morning, Regina Carey, joining us right now for Motivational Monday.
That's right, and you are back from quite the adventure in Machu Picchu, but not exactly. We had to bring it back here for you today.
You guys are so sweet. I survived. That was the biggest deal. That was a lot. It was the hardest thing I think I've ever done.
Really?
We were teasing about this earlier. I taught you all about tech neck, looking down at our phones. I discovered trek neck because we had to look down at every step.
Right, like
it
looking.
Was all rock, all rock,
gosh.
nonstop for 4 days, up and down and up and down. But it's worth it, and I would not have experienced it other than to hike those 4 days to get to this view.
Yeah, look at, I mean this view is, I'm trying to, so you can see more. But you know, when you were here too, we wanted to bring it up because you really got us motivated on that Monday back in April with talking about planning for trips. And we mentioned this trip to Machu Picchu, creating intention, creating accounts, creating relationships. You know, were you able to apply that to this trip?
I mean, all of it.
Yeah.
And you know, there are plenty of stories. We don't have time for all of them right now. But what I will tell you is, I set the intention to explore this country that I've never been to before. Its people, its food. I said yes to everything except guinea pig.
Oh.
Couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. They do eat it in Peru.
Wait, what?
And yes, and there were often times when we would go into spaces where the guinea pigs were being fed to be eaten.
I see.
So I didn't have that, but I did discover that Anthony Bourdain was responsible for building one of the biggest markets in Cusco, Peru.
Oh.
He was the architect of this because they have such amazing food.
My God.
But you know what I didn't eat for 2 weeks? Anything out of a bag, a box. Everything came from Mother Earth. It was such a blessing to be that immersed in Pachamama is what they call it. Earth Mother. Earth Mother.
I love that, Regina. That's not just good for the body, that's good for the mind too. And something you just said is that you said yes to everything. You know, Shonda Rhimes has a book about that called Say Yes to Everything.
Yes.
But outside of that, is there any other big takeaway that you think we should all apply as well?
Yeah, our viewers as well. Yeah.
Well, you know, and this was the first trip that I ever did on a retreat with a group of people. So you have to go in with no expectations and be open to all of it because, you know, there are plenty of things to learn about yourself and other people along the way. But what I think that we could all do, especially as we get into the warmer months, get back into nature. Start to put yourself back into Mother Earth because there's so much that we can learn from just everything, the way plants are growing, how we can nourish ourselves from the earth. You know, go to your farmers markets, buy your good fruits and vegetables from our local farmers.
Or grow them yourself.
Or grow them.
That's what I'm working on.
Yeah,
we love that. Well, we're super excited because we have our friend sticking around because May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and Regina is going to be sticking around next after the break with talking about motivation with validation on this Motivational Monday. So she's going to be creating a language for mental health wellness, which is very, very important. So definitely stick around for that.
That's right. But